Going first. Start the game with Mantyke the best. I need to find my Gyarados. Wallace is also okay then. Maybe we can attack with Milotic first. And once our Milotic has low HP, we can simply discard our Milotic with our Gyarados before opponent take it down and gain 2 points from Milotic. Opponent plays Suicune EX. We can one-shot Suicune EX with Gyarados, right? Let's hold Copycat for now, maybe we can get a lot of value. With Copycat next turn, I draw my Zorua instead of the other water basic Pokemon. This is not good. I keep starting the game with Cyrus in my hand. We don't need Cyrus that early. Opponent found their Frigibax. I don't want to play Zorua yet. I want to deal maximum damage with Gyarados. Suicune cannot deal that much damage to our Gyarados, right? Since we will discard our bench Pokemon. Chienpao is bad news. Gyarados only has 130 HP. Play Copycat first. Maybe you can draw more water type basic Pokemon this way. Okay. Let's one-shot opponent Suicune then. Bam! So satisfying. Opponent Suicune only can deal 20 damage for now. If they manage to evolve their Frigibax into Baxcalibur, Copycat is such a lifesaver. They can attack with Suicune now. I still have Feebas. How strong is my Zoroark right now? Cannot draw my Feebas and set up my Milotic. Opponent is in danger now. My Zoroark is already strong enough to one-shot their Suicune EX now. Once opponent take down my Gyarados, it will power up my Zoroark even more. Opponent haven't found their second Frigibax good. Opponent can easily set up their Chienpao if the opponent have 2 sets of Baxcalibur. Opponent choose to attack with Baxcalibur. Alright, let's one-shot opponent Baxcalibur with our Zoroark then. Come on, feel free to take down my Gyarados. My Zoroark can deal 180 damage after this. I also have Cyrus if we still fail to take down opponent Baxcalibur with Zoroark. Bam! Wow. That was so satisfying. Okay, nice game. Going first, play against fighting type deck. Cannot draw my other water basic Pokemon. Opponent play Palossand. with Crustle. We found our Magikarp, not bad. Still lacking of water type basic Pokemon, huh? To power up my Gyarados. Can I top deck any water type basic Pokemon? Yes. Thank you very much then. Take down opponent Dweeble. Next turn, I need to flip 2 heads with my Fisher. Opponent move their Sandygast to the active spot. They don't have Professor Sada, huh? Miraidon still a threat. Only have Milotic right now. Play Fisher. Flip 2 heads. I don't want to discard my Mantyke yet. Let's wait. Maybe opponent will play their Koraidon. Palossand can attack with only 1 energy too. Oh, they play different Palossand. If we can draw our Feebas, we can try to set up our Milotic too. Okay, opponent play Acerola. Does the opponent have their Koraidon? No Koraidon. We don't need this Milotic anymore, right? Bye-bye. Next turn, my Zoroark is ready. How strong is my Zoroark right now? What her active damage? We can also one-shot opponent Koraidon, right? Or Crustle, not a big deal. Fishing net. If only I draw my Magikarp instead from the discard pile. Maybe we can try to set up our second Gyarados. Alright, let's end this game with Zoroark then. I think my Zoroark can deal 200 damage now. Very strong. $220 damage, but yeah. Opponent choose to concede first. Nice game. Going second, play against Dark type deck, start the game with Mantyke. If we can draw our Feebas, we can easily set up our Milotic and attack with Milotic by turn 4. Maybe play Professor Research first. Opponent retreat their Mega Sableye for free. I cannot play my Pokeball anymore. That is so annoying. I need to top deck my basic Pokemon then. If not, then opponent will win this game right away. Okay. We need to draw our Zoroark. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Sabrina right now, because opponent still can one-shot Magikarp. With Nightmare Aura plus Chingling, deal 30 damage in total. Opponent run a lot of Pokemon tool, huh? Now they get a lot of value with their Copycat, of course. We need a discard target for our Gyarados. Opponent also have Greninja in their deck. This is just too much for us, right? They also can get some value with their Lucky Egg. Draw one card, right? Gyarados cannot discard Zorua. Cannot really discard this Feebas. Does the opponent have Cyrus now? If the opponent found their Cyrus, we lose our Feebas. Okay. We still have Zoroark. Zoroark can one-shot opponent Pokemon. Maybe we still can come back from this kind of situation. Opponent cannot get that much value with their Lucky Egg. We still can put opponent Mega Sableye to sleep. Sleep and never wake up, please. Sleep and never wake up, please. Okay. No Pokemon Center Lady, maybe. If the opponent doesn't run Pokemon Center Lady in their deck, we win this game. Pokemon Center lady is so important nowadays, right? Okay. Going first, play against water type deck. I need to find my Gyarados. Only have Feebas. Let's get maximum value with our Copycat. Opponent need to evolve Magikarp into Gyarados. Opponent also run Oricorio, interesting. We only need to discard one Pokemon then to take that Magikarp. Opponent play different Magikarp. They also run Dragonite, interesting. Is this one Zorua? No. Flip heads. We fell. Take down opponent Magikarp. We go aggressive. Next turn we also can one-shot Dragonair. Opponent sacrifice their Oricorio first. Does the opponent play Dragonite EX or just a Draco Meteor Dragonite? Looks like a Draco Meteor Dragonite for me. They managed to flip heads. Can I flip heads, please? Thank you. Zorua. Well, maybe I can draw my Fisher. Next turn. Opponent Dragonite still not ready. Lacking of one energy. Opponent play different Dragonite. I have never seen someone playing that Dragonite. This Dragonite can one-shot Zoroark too. Not good. Opponent cannot retreat their Dragonite easily. They cannot play Lyra anymore or leave. We are going to win this game. Dragonite requires 3 energy in order to retreat. I didn't expect this Dragonite. Why the opponent play this Dragonite? And why they have Magikarp in their deck? Let's one-shot opponent Dragonite with Zoroark then. Bam! Okay. Nice game. Play against lightning type deck. Zorua is the worst start. It take up my board space. My Gyarados cannot deal maximum damage then. How can I be so bad at drawing cards? No other basic Pokemon. I run a lot of water type basic Pokemon, but I cannot draw any of it. We have 1 Feebas, 2 Magikarp, 2 Mantyke. But I only start the game with Zorua alone. Break my hand so hard. Opponent found 2 copies of Magnemite. Finally, we found our Pokeball. Only have Mantyke. I still cannot draw my Magikarp or Feebas. Super bad at drawing cards, right? At least we can attack with Gyarados right away once I draw my Magikarp. Problem is Gyarados is not strong enough to one-shot Miraidon. Opponent need Professor Turo. Okay. Actually, we cannot attack with Gyarados yet. I cannot play Wallace to evolve my Magikarp into Gyarados since 2 copies of Gyarados are in my hand. No other choice then. Opponent draw their second Miraidon maybe? Okay. Will the opponent start attaching energy to their Miraidon? We need to power up our Zoroark, make it strong enough to one-shot opponent Miraidon. Zoroark only can deal 140 damage. If the opponent have Professor Turo plus Miraidon in their hand, then we are still in danger, right? Finally, Lisia show up. Let's take down opponent Miraidon then. Yeah, we can deal 100 damage. Strong enough to take down Miraidon with Gyarados. Start the game with Mantyke the best. We can thin our deck fast with Lisia. Opponent play Hitmontop. Search for Feebas then. Maybe we can attack with Milotic first. But opponent can easily score 1 point by take down my Mantyke. We found our Feebas. Maybe consider to attack with Milotic first. Once Milotic has low HP, we can discard our Milotic. Alright, in this game. That is fast. What swing? Okay. Nice game. And yeah, finally, we got our emblem from this event. Thank you.